And we're back, guys. We're back recording a brand new GRIDSY session video. We've been a little late in the making the last few weeks. We've had a crazy couple of weeks with all of us. It's great to have you guys here. Please smash the subscribe button. You know the drill. We're under 300 subs from 10,000. It's insane. We're so close. It's incredible. Guys, help us out. Really help get us over the line. Spread the word. I would really appreciate it. It'd be great. We got our boy here, everyone's favourite unit up here, bounty hunter lover and all that sort of stuff. And, he's got a bucket under the table. That's how excited he is about bounty hunters. Our boy Sweens. Hello, mate. Good evening, good sir. How are you, brother?
G'day, mate. How you doing?
Never do that again. Never
do
that again, okay? Never.
All right.
Okay, you're banned from that. Just don't do that again. Hello, mate. It's good to have you here. And everyone's favourite COVID survivor now, our boy down the bottom here, who is joining us for this video, and then we're going to go let him sleep. He's struggling a little bit, but he's joined us today. Hello, Grid. Hope you're feeling all right, mate. Lots of love out there for you. We talked about it off stream a minute ago, but, dude, hope you're holding up all right. You're looking pretty well. Good to see you up and about.
Hey, if you think I'm looking well, man, that's, I will take it. It is, today's probably the first day that I'm feeling, okay.
Yeah.
And so it's good to be back. I have missed you guys. I'm sorry. This is now 2 weeks. So, I'm sorry that I missed you guys. I'm really excited to be here again. I do apologize. Low energy will be there.
That's
for
fine,
a minute.
mate. We got you, bro. We got
thanks
you.
for
It's
having me
great to
back,
have you
as
here
always.
at all, mate. Don't stress. It's all good. How was your trip overseas, by the way? Before all of this, obviously you went to Europe prior. How'd you go? Was it fun?
I was in Croatia. I was there I'll just keep it simple. I was there for a little business conference, and it was fun. Knowing this, like if I, knew I would not have gone. Absolutely not.
Did you get it over there, or was it here?
Yeah.
You got it over there. No,
it was over there.
Gotcha.
It was a beautiful place. It was still a fun time, but I would not have traded it.
You paid the price. You paid the price.
I would have. I don't know. I would not have gone had I known.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Look, let's get down to it. We've got a little bit to talk about. Let's leave Grid alone. Let's have a quick chat. We are up and about right now, and there is a fair bit to chat about. They've been messing with the calendars, guys. They've been messing with the calendars right now. It's all going off. It really is. But the calendars are pretty full on right now. Making slight changes to crystals. We're going to be going from 3-week blocks of GEC to 2-week blocks. And then big changes to territory war scheduling as well. So, fellas, Sweens, I need to ask you firstly, mate, are you happy with the 3-week change? Obviously, they're trying to get consistency now as well, going forward. So are you okay with that? Because they're obviously going to do 3 weeks and then drop Conquest in the 4th week. That's probably the plan. Are you okay with this or not necessarily?
So, I mean, Conquest in and of itself is such a chore and just a disgusting thing that if you have, a GSC attack day plus Conquest or a territory war attack day and Conquest, it's just not fun. So I think the initial reaction that a lot of people are going to have is that, why are you with the schedule? Why can't we just keep it the same? Because whenever there's change, there's a big backlash. I think that we'll get used to it. And honestly, if there's less going on when Conquest is up, I think people, especially on the lower end of the, of the potential players to get to the red crate, they'll be happy with it. Guys on the upper end won't really be affected and won't really care because they can just do it whenever they please. So me personally, I'm not upset with it right now. I want to see how the rollout goes and how everything kind of settles out, but I'm not feeling too terrible about it as of yet.
Yeah, nah, fair enough. Grid, your thoughts, mate, with the changes of the calendar? Obviously, they're trying to make it easier overall as far as keep some consistency, and I get that side of things, but is it really that big a deal? I mean, that's the thing. Is it really that big a deal?
I'm looking forward to it instead of a 4-week on, 1 week off. It's a lot. It's just a lot. 3 weeks. I really wish because they said specifically that they're going to be, what do they say? There'll be extra assault battles and galactic challenges during this time. to cover it.
Yes.
I would say just keep that. Just give us a week off of GAC. It's nice to have it instead of being so hot and heavy for so long. It's nice to have a little break. Just let us do some other stuff. I think it can give us a little bit of that breathing room. So I'm not inherently against it. I just, frankly, and honestly, I just, I don't have any confidence that they're going to do it right, I guess is
that's fair.
the easiest way to put it. I'm sure it's going to be full of bugs. Something's not going to start when it's supposed to. It's not going to come out right. It's just, I don't think it's going to go well, but I'm not against the idea of having a cleaner, easier schedule.
Yeah.
I just don't think that they're going to nail it.
No, that's fair enough. And you say that it's good to have
optimism.
You say it's good to have a breather. There's only one concern that I have with that. And this is coming from a guy who's, of course, in a reasonably territory war focused guild. Okay? We're going to get 4 territory wars back to back. Now,
I hate that.
Okay, I've got every single territory war officer going, what? Like, seriously. Now that we have these bigger boards and all that extra work involved with territory war, to go four of them back to back, that's going to be rough. That's disgusting. That is really, really
give
rough.
Give us rewards.
And it's
sort of, us do it.
It's sort of, thrown in there just at the bottom, like it's the, the second last paragraph of the post. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, there'll be extra assault battles and galactic challenges during the time when there's no GAC on. And there will be 4 territory wars in a row instead of 2.
Just 4 territory wars.
That is, for someone that's focused, I mean, I'm just going to see a lot of people not care so much about territory war. They're just going to go, you know what? By the time they get to the third one, it's going to be, super repetitive, right? That's the first thing. You got four territory wars in a row of people complaining about matchups because the matchup system's still a bit all over the place. So that's going to be fun, right? So that's going to be negative. And then just overall, if you have a really rough run at it, you're spending 4 wars in a row to get 4 droid brains. And I just see, again, I think we don't need to be doing that 4 in a row. I think it needs to be broken up somehow different. I don't know how we do that. There's no answer. But I just see really a lot of people really unhappy. And I think that type of game mode is such a chore for a small group of people. There's going to be a massive amount of officer burnout. Huge amount of officer burnout.
There already is.
Yeah, that's my point. Like, what we're adding to the problem by putting 4 in a row together, and that to me, I think, is something that is really of a huge concern and hasn't been thought of or not cared about. One or the other. And
probably vote the latter.
Yeah, and that's certainly the thing that is a little bit frustrating. We've also seen as well, guys, there's been the mention, of course, Arnold did a great video about it, that someone at Star Wars Celebration spoke to some of the guys there at the stand. And the state of the galaxy apparently is done and they're happy with it. Okay, boys, you ready to go? So, Sweens, I'm going to let you tee off first, mate. But there was to be a stage 2 last year. They came back and said, we're satisfied with it, we're happy with it, and we don't want to mess with it any further. Sweens, your thoughts, mate?
Am I allowed to give the middle finger on YouTube?
Well, I don't know. Not. Maybe. Why don't you just let rip and then you can bleep it out? Why don't we do that?
Bleep out the middle finger?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got some like pixels.
No,
ready
I
to
haven't.
go over
I'm
top
not
of
that technological advanced at my end, but yeah, I think you get the point. But it's an up yours. It's an up yours. Is that what you want to give? Straight up yours. So yeah, that's just gross. It really is. I mean, we need more gear. Gear 12 to Gear 13 is disgusting. I mean, let's just talk about that. Yeah. It really is. It's just a drag, yeah?
Right. So, I mean, being on the lower end of people who were well-focused, I'm at 7. I just crossed over 7 mil. I've only got 1 GL, and I'm working on tickets for a second one. And it sucks, man. It sucks, especially with the newer characters, all of the Kairos that you need. Like, it's garbage. And, the Kairos were supposed to alleviate the gear crunch from stun guns and stun cuffs. And yeah, we get stun guns added into the challenges, but Kairos are still very scarce to come by unless you're refreshing with the yellow energy on a frequent basis. If you're buying crystals, if you have a lot of get two saved up, great. Which again, higher end players probably do, but it's just a kick in the balls.
Well, this is the thing. You mentioned higher end players, mate. That's not necessarily the case. I mean, if you're going for, this is the thing. If you have a bigger roster, you have more characters. That means you're farming more characters, which means you're still using more gear. It's all proportionate, and this is the thing. I mean, you still have the gear, and I mean, you only get so much, honestly, unless you purchase it, which obviously that's the only way to accelerate your farming if you're going for other characters. That's just fact. But, you said straight away, I mean, we had a problem with Carbontes for years. They fixed that. They gave us more. Then they brought in Kairos. It's the new Carbonte. I mean, straight up, that's what it is. That's the new gate.
Yeah.
And
we're just getting new problems.
Yeah. Grid, do you want to add to this, mate? Because it's just, to say that it's done, mate, that is an absolute load of bull. There's no other word for it.
It is absolute. It doesn't change from the fact that I have been playing this game realistically every single day for 6 years, and I still am not even close to being able to keep up with a gear crunch is maddening. Their definition of these fixes is embarrassing, and at this point, insulting. It's so stupid. I just put out a tweet today showing all of these or yesterday of let's see, hang on, how many rows is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows that are about, I think that's 12, what is that, 10 across, 70 plus characters that all need Carbontes. And we know every character in the game needs Carbonte. This isn't a surprise, but when you see in that caliber of every single one of those characters needs at a minimum, that just means they need 50. We don't know if that's 50 multiple Carbontes, if that's stun guns in there as well. And that's just the one gear level that they are on.
Yeah.
And your idea of a fix is saying that we get a couple more out of a challenge that we can do, twice a week? And then maybe we can get some challenge or daily stuff? Insulting. It is pathetic. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. And the fact that they're going to say, I think we're kind of happy with it. I am done giving them benefits of the doubt. I am done with that.
I am. We don't know. Bad. We don't know who they spoke to, right? I mean, this is the thing, right? It was just a post. Spoke to someone there. I'm hoping that they were unaware of that being a problem as far as not in their department. That's what I'm hoping, right? Because if that is someone that's certainly senior and they're happy with it, and we don't want to, they want to break the economy. Let me tell you guys, it's already broken. Okay, this is the thing. So don't worry about trying to break it. You're not breaking the
economy. You would be fixing it.
I would rather you would try and fix it, and there'd be a problem, than go, hey, we're not going to do it because it's not fixed. That is just bull. I'm sorry. I'm going to call that out because that's not cool. It's just not cool.
I don't. And to be clear, since we're kind of in this sort of rant mode, just real quick, so we're all on the same level.
Yeah.
This is not individual employees. This is business practices within a company. CG, EA, just make it clear we're not calling out anybody personally.
No,
this is
just
business practices. I don't want those to get mixed up.
Absolutely.
Just so everybody knows.
No,
it's just not okay. It is not okay.
Yeah.
It is disgusting.
It needs to be addressed. It absolutely needs to be addressed. And more, that's really now the ultimate priority for this game. It really is. We want content. We want, we're getting plenty of packs, plenty of marquees, plenty of releases. You're punching Inquisitors at us. They're hugely expensive, huge amount of resources.
Do they need Carbontes?
Oh, I'm sure they would.
Do they need Kairos?
I'm sure they would.
Kairos.
Well, who knows what Grand Inquisitor's going to need when he drops. I mean, he's going to need
pure Kairos.
Yeah, it's probably going to be Kairos from level 1. Yeah, something like that. But it's just, it fathoms me that it's we're cool with that. Everything's cool. Business as usual. How are you? No. I'm sorry. No, that's just rubbish. and it needs to be looked at really, really, really soon, in my mind. So, yeah, look, there's a lot to go over, guys. It's been a crazy, crazy week. We've had no character releases this week, so it's been a bit of a slow news week as far as content. We know that we're getting Grand Inquisitor at the end of next month. There's a big window now for some other bits and pieces. Guys, let's talk non-Swiggo for a moment because we can. No spoilers, of course. Please tell me you've seen Kenobi. Because
I watched episode 1.
Mate.
I'm working on episode 2. I'm working on that one. I'll finish it tonight.
Mate, it is spectacular. There's no other word for it. It is spectacular. It's something that we've been waiting for a long, long time. I want to ask you boys, though, is it better than Mando?
It is hitting closer to home for me personally.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even mean this is a very vague, non-spoiler way. If you are that way, I'm not talking about any spoiler stuff. There's not even like really spoilers, but you'll see what I mean. Obviously, the show's about Kenobi.
Yeah,
we know that this is not a surprise. I like how they're showing him.
Yeah,
right. That's not a spoiler. I like seeing. I've been through a lot of that stuff, you know, that you see that sort of depression.
It's kind of like vulnerability, something along those lines.
Because Kenobi was this light, this just one of, if not one of the best Jedi, really, in my personal opinion, like ever.
Yeah.
And to see him say some of the stuff that he said, and the way that you can tell he's looking at life differently. This is all spoiler free. No one's freaking out here. It is beautiful how they're showing him.
Yeah.
I think they're painting it very well.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, could not agree more. Just a quick follow-up on our little Carbonti chat that we had a minute ago. Inquisitors, 5 Inquisitors only. Gear 1 to Gear 13, you need 1,100 Carbontis. 1,100.
Yeah, that's nothing, you know?
Just for 5 Inquisitors. That's without Grand Inquisitor coming next month. So, anyway, just thought I'd bring that up. Anyway, so there you go. Straight up. That's just harsh. Yeah, so Kenobi's incredible. Sweens, I love it, mate. Visually, it's spectacular. Everything they've done is great. I love the characters they're bringing in and the storyline they're running with. It's really, really cool. And, it's tough not to talk more about it. It really is. But I like one of the other places, which is very, very green, a very, very green planet that they head to, which is absolutely just, oh, man, it brought me tears for a minute there. It's so cool. Yeah. So, guys, I can't go into any more because I won't do that to ruin anyone. Yep. But just, if you haven't watched it, go and watch it. Because, honestly, if you love Star Wars and you're watching this, you should have watched it already. And if you haven't, get after it. Don't hold back one way or another.
Yeah, the only thing I can add to this without any spoilers is that it's against my religion to take sides. Okay.
I love it. It's beautiful stuff, guys. Look, we're going to wind this one up. It's been a really, really cool chat, as always. Thank you so much, Sweens. Thank you, Grid. It's great to have you up and about, mate. It's good to see you alive. It really is, because, man, you were worried that you weren't going to get through, so it's good to see you back, mate. You're not getting rid of us that easy, let's be honest.
No.
Nice try, but no, that's not happening.
I gotta up the ante here if I'm going to get rid of you guys. Jesus. I thought this was going to be enough, but
so welcome to Grid's practice run. No good this time, guys. Hit the subscription, hit the subscribe button. We're 300 to go. Please, I need your help. I'm praying for your help to help get us over the line. I'd really appreciate it. Love you all, guys. Let us know in the comments below anything we talked about today. Let us know where you're at with the gear. Let us know where you're at with the changes. Are you happy? Are you not? You happy with 4 wars? Let us know in the comments below. We do check it. We go through them. It'd be great to see what you guys have to say. Thanks so much. We'll be back next week, guys. Love you. Have fun. Have a great week. Enjoy Kenobi. Enjoy Star Wars Celebration, what's left of it. Bye, guys.